The Comet Pickaxe. Your insults are as weak as Trump's approval ratings right now. At least try harder if you want a shot at dethroning me.
First of all, Sleepy Joe, you sound like a damn toddler trying to make up words. Secondly, the Comet Pickaxe, your jokes are weak and pathetic, just like Biden's mental capacity.
Warning, there are some jokes on this podcast that people may find offensive. If you are easily offended, we suggest that you turn off this program now. You've been warned. Have fun.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Wiggly worms and wangly wangles, what's up cyberspace? Welcome to episode 79 of the Comedy Pickaxe. I'm your host, Walden Scott. With me today is Bijan Ranjbar.
What's up, Squiggly Wiggly?
And Chrys Starr's back.
Yes, I am, and my pronouns are the ones I learned in high school.
The gang has reunited for episode 79 of this orange and yellow shit show. How you doing, guys?
The Discord ban has been lifted.
We got him. We had to pay. We had to pay to get him out of Discord jail, but we did it. Thank you for all the Patreon money. That's how we got Chrys back on Discord. Hi, Chrys.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm fine, and thank you for raising that money. So
It took a lot of money. I mean,
it did.
I was down the back of the sofa looking for change, trying to get enough Discord unbanning money. Bijan was selling his body, and actually we ended up owing people money.
Yeah,
for that,
we
so
had
that
to. We were trying to save money for the show through my OnlyFans, but
yeah, and it turns out Bijan's only got one fan, just one.
Yeah.
But he is a rich old white man.
Well, we have to take. We have to take more photos. That's what it is, And then, once we get the photos to do, and you get brand new shots, and we'll get more people to watch, your OnlyFans.
But the more photos we take, the more lenses we crack. So we end up spending as much money as we make. Bijan needs to do more shaving. I think that'll help with the.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the last photo that we had, he had the chest wax and everything like that. He had the legs done, the arms done. Maybe you just need to trim your goatee and all that. We even put Bijan's hair back in a ponytail, so you can't
for the blowjobs.
Yeah.
That's what they do it for, right? You have to put your long hair in a pony for the BJs. You don't want hair in your mouth,
right?
Is that true? So, Chrys Starr, welcome back to this humble little podcast. Now, we did clarify last show that Chrys Starr wasn't actually in Discord jail. He was in real jail. No, he wasn't. He was actually he was at the Pirates game. So, how was that, Chrys? Is this have you been to a baseball game before?
I have, and it was I mean, I've been to many baseball games before, but the thing is, it's never a common thing. So when I do go, it's an experience, and we had some fun times. It was a good game too. It was neck and neck the whole time. It's really and that's the type of game I like. Something that is if you don't know if you're gonna win, you don't know if you're gonna lose. You're just watching it. It was intense for baseball. I mean. I'm about hockey, but baseball is fun too when I'm actually at the game,
So what's the script with a baseball game? Because over here, we play soccer, as you call it, football.
But I've respected your football.
Yeah, you do. To be fair, now, but when we go, we turn up, we get a beer, but we're not allowed to take it into the stands. We watch the game. You go back into the kiosky bit, if you like, buy another beer. Go for a piss and come watch the second half, and then we all go home. But baseball goes on for 10 hours or something. So what do you do? Do you bring a picnic? Do you how do you keep yourself entertained for so long?
How do we keep ourselves entertained for so long? Well, it's
Do you get loads of food? Do you sit there and have because if it was me, I'd have snacks fucking just everywhere.
No, we don't get the snacks or anything like that because it's everything at the ballpark is just so expensive. And now they don't accept cash with anything.
What?
Everything has to be card.
Yeah, it has to be card or whatever, but they don't accept cash anymore.
Is that
I don't know
COVID
why.
thing? Hangover?
I think it's because of the COVID. Yeah,
Oh,
the
fuck.
COVID experience and all that. But the fact is, we you know, even the vendors that would come along as you sit, they don't even do that anymore. So you can't even grab a beer, you can't grab a hot dog or anything like that. You got to go up to the stands and pay for it. You know,
Well, they
and
don't have like delivery service anymore.
no, no, not at all, because they don't take cash. They take card.
No,
And
but like we had this thing at like at our like football stadium where like you can actually like what is it? You have like an app built in like the barcode shit, and you go and you the sign into the what is it the your app thing, and then you request it and they'll bring it to your seat.
What's that
Is-
audio playing?
I don't know.
is that you? No, it wasn't.
What the
That's
fuck
not
is
me.
that?
It might be me. Hold on, I apologize.
Mine was turned off. Anyways, turn it off. How's
We
that?
do a sound check. live
No,
on the
that
show.
was me. I'm sorry. I was trying to turn it down and it wasn't really working. I was trying to get into so I could get into the chat room.
We
My
had all
apologies.
this time. We had all this
No,
time.
I was having issues because I fucked up and I accidentally created an extra Twitch account because I was trying to sign in and I signed in with the wrong thing, and because I forget my username and shit because they don't let you sign in via email anymore.
Yeah.
And so like I think because I was becoming the social media presence for the comedy
You are.
Pickaxe and
You
like
are.
well I'm having issues with that still, but I was
That's 'cause you're old.
No, I mean because there's something wrong with Facebook and it's fucking being a bitch.
Yeah,
But,
yes, there is actually. Facebook.
but,
Facebook is not being maintained to the level it used to.
No.
You hear that, folks? You hear that, folks? It's not Bijan's fault. It's Facebook and everything.
No,
like
no, no, no.
Mark.
This. No, no. I swear to God. Okay, no. They're trying to make me install another app in order for me to fucking manage that
yeah.
the page.
Oh.
They're doing something really weird. Hey, try it. Make Chrys the fucking moderator and see if he gets the same fucking issue. If he can do
No,
it
that's-
easily, then there's something I'm doing fucking wrong.
That's okay. You don't have to do that. I have enough.
No,
to
please
it
do
for
because
you.
I want to show you what the fuck's happening.
No, no.
So.
You know what?
Because
You-
normally, like, look, because
Yeah.
I'm the manager of Suicide Squirrels, and that one pops up exactly the way it's supposed to, but it doesn't.
Can you just
maybe
clarify?
I'm just gonna post on
Can you
Suicide
just,
Squirrels.
just clarify for everyone who's gone, what the fuck is Bijan talking about? You're the manager of Suicide Squirrels. Can you just-
Okay, there was
confirm
one time on
that?
another damn talk show where I was talking about one of the feeds I liked was, and we were talking because Chris knows about this as well, is the Suicide Girls, right? And
Okay.
I was talking too fast, like I am apt to do, and I said Suicide Squirrels instead of Suicide Girls. And you guys made a big old deal about it. And so I ended up and I said, you know what? Fuck this. And I made a Facebook page for Suicide Squirrels. So if anybody is listening here wants to go find it and give me a like, I haven't posted much because it's really hard to find scantily clad squirrels
It's quite tricky.
or squirrels in like cosplay. That's pretty tough. So actually, although that might be becoming more popular because people are doing all those rescue missions for squirrels and shit like that, and
I
they
don't
put
think
them
that's
in
why
little
they're
weird
doing it
suits and
though.
stuff. But I will maybe one day I'll actually start posting more to that thing. But I'm having issues. But the same link there where I can link to that page is where it should be, but it's not.
I think that's
And
because
yet
that's
I am
your
the
page.
manager of Power, but I can't. I don't know what's going on with that. So
Yeah,
fuck
it used
you,
to be.
Facebook.
It used to be simple. It used to be back in the day. You'd have your account would have a page that you ran. But nowadays, if you want to run a page, you're gonna have like Page Manager, and it's a whole different app. Sometimes it could be It's Facebook is just it's plummeting. And do you know what I saw that's weird? Like, do you know Mark Zuckerberg's training to be a cage fighter? Did you see this?
What?
Have you seen
What?
it? He's
Are
like,
you kidding me?
no, he's not. He's this little Weasley, little fucking praying mantis looking twat. And now he's like, oh, I'm going to go in the cage and I'm going to fight Elon Musk. And I'm like, is this real?
is
Elon?
this like that? What is that? Celebrity deathmatch?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
real
that would be
life.
funny. That would be funny if it was, but you know, I mean, Zuckerberg fighting Elon Musk.
I'd love
Musk
to
would
watch
kick
that.
his ass.
I,
Musk would kick his ass.
Well,
man.
yeah.
I don't know, I mean, they're both both pieces of piss physically, I think. But I'd love to watch those
I
two
think
squirrel
Elon Musk
around.
is actually just physically larger than.
You would kick his ass.
I feel like
Yeah.
he just bite Zuckerberg and just eat him. He just like
He would, he would wipe the floor with that white boy. Let me tell you.
That's the most gangster thing Chris has ever said.
Mhm. Yeah.
I would love nothing more. I mean, I can't see Mark Zuckerberg throwing a punch in which I think if
Actually,
he
Mark
punches a balloon,
Zuckerberg
he'd
just
break
has-
his arm.
No, all Mark Zuckerberg has to go is like, look, an uncontrolled tech commodity, and then give it, and then sucker punch Elon Musk.
Yeah.
It'd be great to see. If you could pick two celebrities to have a fight on pay-per-view, who would you love to see go at it? Like we all could do like Trump
physically
Biden.
really trying to kill each other.
Like an actual like an actual cage fight.
Or is this going to be like the mud wrestling matches that I'd like to see?
Okay, non-sexualized fighting.
All right, fine.
Because we'd be here all fucking day for Bijan to name that. Well, there's this person and then this person.
Yeah,
and
there'd be
then
a lot
this
of people
person.
I'd like to see.
It'd just be a royal rumble of whores.
I don't.
Let's pick a celebrity. Which celebrity do you want to see get beat up? I think that's the first one we got to go for.
Does it have to be celebrity?
Well, I wouldn't name
Or
anyone
just
from
any,
your.
just somebody famous.
Right, I was gonna say someone famous because I was gonna say Bijan. Don't just name someone from work. Oh yeah, Karen from work, fucking bitch.
No.
Someone should need to
What
punch
I
you.
mean is like does it have to be like like movie stars or something like that? It could be anybody.
Someone that we all know.
Okay.
But they don't have to be like A-listers, you know what I mean?
Do I have to do an actual pair up or just one person? That
Well,
I
if you
wanna
pick
throw into the
if you
match?
pick the person you want to see get beat up, then we can speculate of who we could put in the ring, even
Okay.
if it's really unfair.
Well, we already know who Chris is. Chris is an easy answer, I think.
Any black man. Jokes.
Not where I was
Comedy
going,
pickaxe. Comedy
but
pickaxe.
What?
not where I was going.
You already know Chris's answer. What are you talking about? It could be anybody.
Yeah, who would you go for, Chris? Who are you sticking in the ring to get beat up like fuck? Who do you want to see
Well,
get
wait,
beat up, Chris?
Bijan has to go first. He didn't say.
Oh,
it.
okay,
He
go
didn't-
Oh no, I'm thinking.
Oh,
Have you got any ideas, Chris?
there's a few actually.
Oh, yeah,
but
go on.
I
Who's
would-
the
but
candidates?
I'd probably go back to what people are already thinking. Mark Zuckerberg.
No, that's not who I was
Great
thinking.
choice.
Who were you thinking?
The president.
Oh well, yeah, see, he's gonna die
Really?
any day now. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't even need an opponent for Joe Biden.
Yeah,
He'd trip over on the
Just
way
the
in.
stairs to get in the ring, right?
yeah, that's about it. And he'll trip.
He put
on
the
the
gloves
way
on
in.
and they'd be too heavy. He'd just fall on his face and break his neck.
Okay.
I just wish that somebody would beat the holy hell out of Mark Zuckerberg to the point where he can't even move, and he's just looking up at you with his big toe face and going, "No."
You know what though? I think for me, I don't know if I particularly have any specific people that I would absolutely outright hate that's in the celebrity category.
You might not
know?
hate
I
them. You
don't-
might just want to see them get punched a bit.
No, I'm not typically. I'm really not that bad of a person, but I don't think I think that way about a lot of people. For me, because it would be any bad driver I meet on the fucking road, and they
Every
don't get the fight. They
cyclist.
just get drug out to the center of the ring and shot in the back of the head. But
Bijan,
That's-
you just described the whole MO of Adolf Hitler then, except you swapped out Jews for
yeah,
bad drivers.
I don't judge you by race. I judge you by how you drive on the freeway.
You know what? I forgot. There is somebody other than Mark Zuckerberg that actually is on my hit list now regarding, not like somebody to get beat up. Somebody who deserves just beat up badly because she's got a big fucking mouth. And
Who's
she's nothing but a fucking troublemaker. Zoom in on this one. Give me on this one.
Okay, here he comes. You ready for this, folks?
Here goes the zoom.
Here we go.
Chris, move closer. Zoom.
Here's fucking Whoopi Goldberg from the fucking View. You know what? You're too fucking opinionated, Whoopi, and you don't get your facts fucking straight. You know what? I hope that country singer sues the fuck out of you because you're calling him a fucking racist when you don't even know what true racism is. You're saying that the Holocaust was not about race. You said that before, you dumb bitch. And now you're saying that this country singer and his country song is a racist song.
What?
You don't even listen to it.
What?
I think what's his
I
name?
don't know what you're talking
Jason-
about. You're gonna have
Jason
to like
Aldean
elaborate on
is-
this story.
Is that his name? Jason Aldean Bijan. He's a
Oh yeah, I'm
Look it
the
up,
pro
look
on
it up,
fucking
because
country
I'm
music
not
singers.
able
I
to
don't even know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Look it up. He's a country singer. I think Jason Aldean. He has a song called "Try That in a Small Town." Well, Whoopi Goldberg and a lot of these fucking liberals out there think that this is a racist song, but it's not. And she was the first one to open up her big fat fucking. I can't even go into it because I'm just so irritated with her. I think I think that Whoopi Goldberg just needs to get punched in the face multiple times until she falls down on the fucking ground, and then somebody kicks her in the tits. All right. So
in the tits. Somebody please kick Whoopi Goldberg in the tits.
yeah, so that's my thought.
Wow, Chrys Starr, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
forgot about Whoopi Goldberg, and I shouldn't, but she's a very opinionated cunt, and I can't stand her.
Yeah.
And she's actually higher up on my list than Zuckerberg. See, you know what I think it is? I think like Zuckerberg, he's an idiot. Like he's smart, but he's an idiot. And normally these smart people that are good at one thing, they don't have any form of empathy or anything like that with their emotions or anything like that. So they don't understand that they're being dickheads. But Whoopi Goldberg, now she's against everybody. She's against like the conservatives. She's against everybody just because everybody in her eyes is racist. You know? Hey,
Yes.
listen, Whoopi, it's not that people are racist, it's just that you're an ugly bitch, okay? And so like the thing is, the fact is that maybe you had to get famous and do movies for people to want to slip it in because if you didn't, if you if you weren't famous, you'd be crushed, you'd be
You'd be a
dried
virgin.
up somewhere, and nobody would want to touch you.
I mean,
So shut up.
even
Jason Aldean.
even
That's what I said, Jason Aldean.
even
Oh, I
if,
didn't hear that. You told me to look it up, so I was.
even if
I said-
even with Whoopi Goldberg being famous, does anyone ever want to have sex with her?
I don't know.
'Cause
I don't know. I think she's just a big angry lesbian. I don't know.
She looks like a
Demi
melted.
Moore.
Oh, go back to our best bits and look at our ghost best
Big,
bit.
fat,
fucking
angry
shit.
black lesbian. That's all I'm saying.
New T-shirt coming soon. My top pick for getting beat up is Meghan Markle. Oh, I hate that woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that woman. Okay, so
The Duchess of Sussex.
the Duchess.
Oh,
Of
apparently, this
bitches.
is not a real thing. That whole thing about him suing Whoopi didn't actually really happen.
Well, he was gonna.
No, I heard that was all. That's all like another story is saying that it didn't actually
That's
happen.
what the liberals want to tell you.
Did she invent the whoopee cushion?
No, somebody talented actually did that.
Oh, fuck you, Whoopi! I always get Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey mixed up.
But she makes
Whoa.
she makes the same noise as a whoopee cushion. So
Yeah, so it's just full of
that's probably
shit.
where the name whoopee comes from.
Whoopi.
You know,
Bijan,
she's-
who's yours? So we've got Whoopi Goldberg. We've got Meghan Markle. We don't hate women, by the way, folks. We don't hate black women, by the way.
No, I just hate somebody who is always constantly calling somebody else a racist.
Oh, you must hate me and Bijan lots then. I'm not a racist like Maddie, believe.
I'm talking about dried up, washed out. Just nobody fucking pays attention to their movies and shit anymore unless they are causing a ruckus. Actresses that call people racist.
Fair enough. Come on, Bijan.
I, unlike the other two members of this
Oh,
show
fucking
here,
someone
do
from
not have
California.
levels of hate
Oh,
that
fucking
they
hell.
seem to have. No, I don't honestly. I don't follow what's going on in the world well enough that I don't even know anybody I should be hateful towards because I don't even pay attention.
Have you not?
So-
What about some do you watch like TV shows or anything or movies and you've seen someone in it and go, do you know what? They're alright. Fuck it.
No, because I've only seen them portraying a character. So, like, if you, oh yeah, there was the really big bad guy in the movie. You know, it's like it's that villain who killed the hero's parents and wife and child. Yeah, that was really hard. You know, like all the people who killed the guy who killed Tom Wick's dog, John Wick's dog.
Tom Wick.
Oh, that was horrible.
So I see. I don't even fucking know anybody. See,
When you-
I'm totally
when
out
you
of
or,
touch.
when you order John Wick 4 on Wish, you get Tom Wick. Do you get Wish
Yeah,
over there?
see?
Do you get Wish?
See,
Is that
I
joke?
only saw
Yeah,
the
that-
first. Honestly, I only saw the first John Wick movie anyway. So
I've never seen any of them.
yeah.
The only John Wick, way I've
It
ever
was
come
okay,
across
but I mean, it
John
was just
Wick
like it was just
is when my
gratuitous violence. It's if you want to see an action flick that's just like constantly going on and on and on. That's John Wick.
just like the comedy Pickaxe.
Oh, it's awesome.
Basically, yeah.
John Wick, chapter 1 through 4, fantastic fucking movies. Nothing but blood and guts. The whole series.
Yeah, story be damned.
Well, you know what? Though? Here's the thing with the John Wick movie, the first John Wick, that was a good movie, and that had a good concept.
What's
And
it
then
about?
It was no okay. Look, all right. It was a fun action movie. That was it. That's the best critique I'll get it.
I
Yes,
think
cool action scenes galore. Right? It's okay. It's this guy who has this wife. Wife dies of like cancer or something, but buys him a dog, right, to like
Yeah,
kind of ease the
it was.
pain, right?
It's delivered to him like almost immediately after
Yeah,
she
yeah,
dies, and
yeah.
with a
From
note.
her though, from
From
her
her.
basically.
Wow,
From
she
them.
must have
her,
hated
right?
dogs.
And so he's living his life with the dog, and he grows the attachment to the dog, and he
How's
gets
it
like,
going?
it's because it's basically he does it. This dog
It's
becomes the
it's not
replacement,
even a
not
grown
in a
dog.
sexual way, a replacement. The female dog. Oh my god, she was talented. Though. No, I'm kidding.
It's
No,
like Teen Wolf, but better.
there's an emotional tie, right? But it's simple. It's all done through montage. It's not really like a verbal like kind of a story. There was no real story told in that sense. It was all a montage, and then some guy, some hitman or something. I can't remember what the story, what
You gotta
exactly
take out
happened.
this
But
fucking dog.
some guy cruelly kills his dog.
Why?
There was a reason. There was
I'll tell
actually.
you why. I'll tell you exactly why.
Yeah, okay, you remember better than I do.
Well, because so he has this really really nice Mustang, like really nice. It's like a
The
67.
dog has a Mustang?
John Wick has this.
Oh, right, got it, okay.
I think it's a 67 Mustang, and the guy, this crook, he's like he sees him at a gas station. He goes, "Oh, I really like your car. You interested in selling it?" He says, "No, I'm sorry, no." So the guy, he wants his car anyway. So what he does is he follows him back to his house, waits until he falls asleep, comes in, attacks John Wick, and the dog knows, and this is a puppy still.
Well, this guy was like a rich, like son
he's
of a gangster or something
he's a
like
son
that,
of a
right? Yeah.
gangster
Go
who-
buy your
yeah,
own
and
car.
So that's the thing. No, you don't have to. Hey, if you're a son of a gangster, you take what you want, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. That I remember that. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
what happened was what happened was he goes in, knocks John out, kills the dog, takes the car, and he takes it to the chop shop to get get a price on it. And the guy at the chop shop goes, "Where did you get that car?" And he's like, "I don't know." From this guy, he goes, "Because you know what? I know whose car this is. It's John Wick's." And John Wick is supposed to be like this. Just they called him the boogeyman because he's like he holds no mercy. So he ends up.
He's a hitman.
He's a hitman, but he's the worst out of all of them. I mean, he's like nobody wants to be around John Wick because John Wick will torture you. Okay,
Oh.
and
So he's the best?
Yeah,
Really?
He's-
Yeah.
yeah,
He's like the best of
he's the
hitmen,
best of the best. Yeah, and everybody knows who he is around the world, except for this fucking idiot. So he comes after this guy because the guy killed his dog that was given to him by his wife, his late deceased wife. Which is it's a
And
tragic.
then like his daddy protects him, so John Wick has to go through the entire mafia that this guy has to get to this kid.
Right.
And that's it. That's the whole story of the movie.
Do you know what? This actually sounds really fucking good. But I have a real problem. I have a real problem with movies who kill animals for no reason. And this is another one.
I know.
You could have had the exact same movie.
The guy was
the exact same movie, but his wife gave him the car, and the guy stole his car, and the movie is the same. There is no need to kill a fucking dog. No need.
Well, yeah.
Well, it tugs on more heartstrings. It tugs on more heartstrings.
John Wick 4's not trying to pull you in emotionally.
No, because honestly, had the guy stole John Wick's car, probably wouldn't have gone after him.
But if
No,
it was
it
like
won't.
if it was from his dying wife,
No, I doubt that.
That's
I
enough.
doubt that.
But see, what's the kind? There's what that's a shit attachment story.
because
You know, that's not something you can
it's John
love
Wick.
in the same.
it's John Wick.
Here's the thing, though.
It
Here's the
doesn't
thing.
matter.
Oh, what is that? My what is that? My car, my romance, or whatever it was.
No, my car, my lover. It was
My car, my lover. Yeah, so that's gonna be the whole other John Wick movie.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, so the reason why they added the dog to the equation is because they got the audience into it too. It's like, yeah, it's like you kill a puppy because it was a puppy. It wasn't even a
this
full-grown
fucking
dog.
I
hate
thought
it.
no, it wasn't. I thought the puppy tried to bite him and was like angry that he attacked John, and the puppy
Right.
was like basically
Defended him.
chewing on his leg or whatever.
Right,
And
he
so
was.
the
and
guy
Calm down.
just shot him. So
Yeah.
so he shot the dog, and that's
Yeah.
gonna tug heartstrings, and that's gonna give you tons of sympathy.
yeah.
Because again, you kill his wife. Been there,
Right.
done that. This was like kind of like they made it more emotional by the wife he loved who died unnecessarily due to cancer, and then like whose last dying gift to the one her one true love is this puppy,
But
and then that gets killed.
did the producers think if we make this movie, we're not pulling on people's heartstrings enough to make this stupid action movie with just his wife died and they stole a car that was theirs or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Well, because
we need to pull on their heartstrings more, otherwise
You know why?
otherwise they're gonna go, otherwise halfway through the movie they're gonna go, I know what he's doing, but it's a bit much,
No.
isn't it, John Wick?
Okay,
Come on,
look.
calm down. It's like, we're just-
otherwise, because again,
Kill
they
it.
needed something. They needed something that strong to carry the rest of this fucking movie. Okay, without it, there's nothing. There's absolutely fucking nothing.
Is this like a
Because
Fast and the Furious?
John Wick has nobody else that you can go after. Nobody.
I feel
There's
like
nothing
I feel
else
like
in his
John
life
Wick.
that they could actually target that would upset him. No one.
I feel like John Wick is a combination of the Fast and the Furious, where there's just no story, but it's just all action, and Taken, where it's like he's got to hunt down this fucking mafia guy.
John Wick 2, he got a cat. John
What?
Wick 3, he got a bunny. John Wick 4, he had a goldfish.
I do. You fucking drowned my goldfish. I'm
You
gonna
drowned
kill
my
you. I don't get
You
it.
didn't-
I've been watching The Boys. Have you seen this? The Boys.
I've seen.
It was a original.
Well, how far are you into it?
I just started season 3.
Okay, which I'm not sure if I'm there yet. I can't remember which season we stopped at.
But
so.
anyway, I won't spoil it. But there's a scene with just animal cruelty in it, and there's just no reason for it. And the more I've gone
Right.
on and watched this series, I'm just like, this is fucking terrible. This is just terrible writing of people trying to be shock value, and it's just awful. And then there's this one scene where there's a slight bit of animal cruelty, and I'm like, right, that's it, I'm done. I'm not watching it anymore. It's just fucking stupid. I'm putting up with this just because I want to see what happens, but
I don't know why they
there's just
need that.
no-
that the
there's
fucking
no need for animal cruelty.
well,
in
actually,
movies.
it's
There's not.
because they're not ballsy enough to do what actually happened in the comic. I saw the first season, The Boys, and I found out it was based on a comic.
Mhm.
I got the comic, and I started reading the comic. It's fucking way worse.
What did they do in the comic? Have you watched
The
this,
comic?
Chris? Are we not going to spoil this?
Have you
for
watched
Chris?
anything about The Boys?
Not
Okay.
yet.
Well,
Spoiler
This
alert.
won't be a spoiler. This won't be a spoiler because it didn't actually happen.
Okay.
Right. So, what they did is the superheroes. They're all basically bad people for the most part, right? They really have really bad sides to their other thing.
Yes.
They claim the government basically, or they put this news story out about this like horrible like terrorist organization that was going out and going to just attack America or whatever like that. So Homelander and the gang basically said, "We gotta go stop them," and they fly off into this big dramatic thing, just to go to this resort. Basically, for their vacation resort, where they basically go there and basically just do tons of drugs and have tons of sex, but the prostitutes sometimes don't survive because of their superpowers and shit like that while they're fucking them. So they're basically showing these scenes where like these guys are fucking these girls and just ripping their arms off accidentally, but they'll finish anyway and stuff like that. So they made the superheroes the most fucking horrible people in the world, which is why you sympathize a lot more with Butcher and his team, right?
Yeah.
In why they're going after them, and they don't need to pull their punches because these people are just fucking horrible.
Yeah, they're all horrible.
Homelander is really bad.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible. They're all but it's just also like the writings. But anyway, other than that, there was a tiny bit of this, and I'm going to do another spoiler alert for season 3 of this gross scene that happens. Right, I'll explain it to you. So there's this superhero who's basically like Ant-Man, so he can like shrink himself down to the size of like an ant. Okay, now he's in this like drug orgy or whatever. And
I have seen.
Have you seen this, Chris?
I know what you're talking about.
Get ready for throwing up now, Chris. Right. So then he goes with this guy into like the back room, and they're like, yeah, they're gonna get it.
Here we go.
They're gonna get it on, right? They do a bit of cocaine or whatnot, and then the guy goes to the superhero Ant-Man dude, whatever he is, and he goes, "I want you inside me," and I'm like, I don't want to see this gay sex scene now. Yeah. And for what they did,
worse than you think.
For what they did, I wish that's what I would have watched, but I didn't. So what this guy does is he gets his dick out and puts it on the table, and then Ant-Man shrinks himself down and literally crawls into his dick. Literally,
urethra,
yeah, and he's tickling the inside of his urethra, Chris, right? And the guy's like, oh yeah. But because they've done cocaine, he's still got some around his nose. And the little Ant-Man inside, he fucking sneezes, blows himself back up to full size, and this guy just explodes.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
See, that's more akin to kind of what they were doing on this island where their resort where they were taking a break.
It's so
because but they don't care. But this guy, they make it act like the guy actually was all hurt and broken that he did this. Whereas in the comic, they're like, oh well, find another guy.
Yeah, that's what he was like.
He was like,
and then he was just kind of all right with it. And then Butcher puts him in a bag full of cocaine and just shakes him like this. That bit I like that stuff. That was funny. It was horrific, and I was like, why? Who writes this in their heads? It's terrible. And then there's another one where there's like his Nazi girlfriend's like dying of bad blood burns. And Homelander goes up and he's just fucking her.
Oh yeah, she's giving him a hand job, even though this girl's like has no arm, no legs. Because in the previous season she gets pretty fucked up. But
she's a Nazi.
But yeah, she's a Nazi who wants Homelander to be like the next coming of Hitler, basically.
Basically, yeah.
So yeah,
fucked up. But then I was like, I can watch this. It's terrible. It's like they've gone a bit too far sometimes with the shock value. It's a load of mini sketches, but they've tried to make it into a cohesive series, and it's not. Yeah. They'd be funny sketches, but they don't work for me anyway. They don't work as a whole series. It just gets a bit too much like, all right, you've gone too far now. But then they just do the bit of animal cruelty at the end that just put me over the edge, and I'm just like, there's no need for that at all. You don't need to do that. I'm out. I'm done. Stop it. There's no need for it. Don't get it.
They're just trying to make it even more hate these characters. Let's hate these people. Let's hate these people. That's it. They're finding that's the easy way nowadays is animal cruelty.
Yeah.
So.
And it just makes me go, no, I'm going to turn it off. No, thank you. So actually, one other person I'd want to put into the ring is whoever plays Homelander in The Boys for celebrities you want to see get beat up. Stick him in there, him and Meghan Markle.
No, you just want him to because he's the Homelander himself.
Yeah,
that guy's actually not a dick. Like the real actor is actually a decent.
Well, I don't like his face anymore, so he's
because you associate him with the Homelander.
Exactly. Yeah. If I saw him on the street, I'd be like, "Oh, you're Homelander," and I'd headbutt him.
You know what? There was one more that I forgot about. Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy.
How did you forget that, Chris?
I don't know, but Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, you know what, Kathleen Kennedy? Fuck you. That's all I got. That's all I'm saying.
Kathleen Kennedy is an American hero.
I'm sticking up for all Star Wars fans everywhere. All Lucasfilms fans everywhere.
Hang on, Chris. Let me get a zoom in here.
Well, I'm just saying.
There we go. There we go.
The thing is, you don't deserve to be in charge of Lucasfilms. You know what I mean? You really did a good job of pulling the wool over George Lucas's eyes, saying, you know what, he's a good fit to run the program, run the show, run the company. But guess what? No, I'm sticking up for everybody out there that loves Lucasfilms. Fuck Kathleen Kennedy. I think that she needs to get hit over her head with a fucking sledgehammer or something like that. I mean, not even put in the ring, like not even like the boxing ring or the MMA cage or whatever you call it. The thing is, she just needs to be. Oh, you know what she needs? You know what we need to do? We need to have her dropped into like a little take a state and like you know, take the borders and put like an electrical fence around the borders, right? And then take all the criminals and all the pedophiles and all those people and you dump them in that state, right? And you fill up the state with not food but whiskey and PCP. So have all these nut jobs fucking
Are
just
you
hopped
describing
up on
Texas right now?
cocaine and like alcohol and everything like that. Then you drop Kathleen Kennedy in there and they gang rape her and
Oh,
then
wow.
they put her on a pedestal and they tie her up and then you get one guy to go up in front of the pedestal and you shoot her in the fucking head. That's what I say. You just do that. And you put the whole
So you
thing
put
on
him with all my bad drivers.
you put the whole thing on pay-per-view TV. You know, you put it on
Oh, yeah,
you stream
monetize
it
it.
online. You do everything like that, and I can guarantee all the Star Wars fans will be like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." So fuck you, Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
there
j-
you go. That's my thought.
just for the sake of us being live on the internet right now, we're just doing a bit, folks. We're not condoning shooting Kathleen Kennedy
I don't know.
or
See, no,
anybody.
it's not like I thought that out. You know,
We don't-
it's somebody
we don't-
else's bit.
It sounded, for the first part of that, Chris, it sounds like you just wanted to take us to Jabba the Hutt and like pit, throw her in.
No,
This is
no.
good work.
The
That's not-
Sarlacc is too good for her.
yeah.
Yeah,
The Sarlacc
that's
pit is. Oh, actually, yeah. Or the Rancor is too good for her.
yeah, definitely.
Wow. Yeah, they got some
Actually, I
page
will say, folks, for those of you who are George Carlin fans, you'll know that I did not come up with that idea, that concept. That was the George Carlin act. It was a skit, so you got to go back to. I mean, he wasn't talking about Kathleen Kennedy. I
Yeah.
did that,
Oh, was he not? Oh, thank you for clarifying that part.
but you know,
Can you imagine if
think all
George
the
Carlin
Star
really
Wars
hated
fans-
Kathleen Kennedy?
I think all the Star Wars fans and all the Indiana Jones fans, actually all Lucas fans, hate Kathleen Kennedy. Oh wait, and Mike Zeroh too. Mike Zeroh from YouTube, that fucking inaccurate son of
Who?
a bitch. Mike Zeroh. He
Mike
is the
Zeroh.
most. Mike Zeroh, yes, because this guy, oh my god, he is just a lying piece of shit.
Who's
he
Mike
uses,
Zero?
Yes, that's right. Who is
Are
Mike
you sure,
Zeroh?
Chris? Are you sure he's not Italian? He's just called Mike Go.
No, Mike Zeroh deserves to get smacked upside the head with something. Because I tell you what,
How's it going?
he's responsible for a Star Wars channel, and he uses clickbait all the time to draw the audience in and say, "Hey, you know what? I have breaking news about Kathleen Kennedy, or I have breaking news about George Lucas, or breaking news about Christian Haydenson, or it's like who
Hayden Christensen, isn't it?
Christian
whatever.
Hayden. When you buy Hayden Christensen on Wish.
Yeah, well, Hayden Christensen. Sorry about that. I have breaking news on Obi-Wan Kenobi's like part 2 TV show, and then it turns out he doesn't have any breaking news. He is making profit off of people that are just fucking idiots, and they keep clicking on his fucking channel with this clickbait, and he repeats the same words over and over again. This is a typical Mike Zeroh sort of conversation. But countdown, like, let's talk about the Rise of Skywalker. Okay, so it's like he'll be like 15 days into the Rise of Skywalker hits theaters, and let me tell you, this is what I found out. And then he goes on, and he twists the sentences. So it's the same fucking sentence, like for like 20 minutes. Only he's always saying the same thing, only with different words. Mike,
So you got to quit clicking, Chris.
Get hit up the head with a fucking tree branch that is covered in fucking thorns. Okay.
Well,
Down with Mike Zeroh. Fuck him.
I'm about to play him at his own game because I'm going to put him in the title of the show as clickbait. So when Mike Zeroh, if you end up watching this podcast, gotcha, bitch. And spell zero right. I've just Googled it. Zero. Zeroh. Zero.
Yeah.
Mike Zeroh.
Zero. Yeah.
Let's talk about
And
Mike Zeroh.
Here's another thing about Mike Zeroh that really fucking, for the past, he's been doing this channel for years, and every fucking time, He wears the same fucking hat, same fucking clothes, same. Yeah, I mean, it's like all the time. Look, we change different clothes. He's always the same. He's got like the same outfit. He must be like fucking autistic or something like that. He must have like some sort of thing going on where he wears the same uniform every day.
Maybe he's
I
homeless.
feel I don't know. He is mental. Mike Zeroh is mental, and he deserves to just be told that he's fucking mental. I'm not the only one who doesn't like Mike Zeroh. I'm not the only one who
No,
doesn't
you're
think.
not. I'm looking online.
Yeah.
Everyone fucking hates him.
Everybody hates fucking Mike Zeroh. Yeah, right. Of course. They all got things against him because he's nothing but a clickbait master. Fuck him.
Well,
So he's in the
Fuck
ring.
that.
He's in the ring. Mike
I'll
Zeroh.
knock him out. I challenge him to a fight right now. If he would accept,
I'd watch the fuck
I
out
would
of
beat the
this.
piss out of him. I would.
Mike Zeroh looks like if someone tried to draw John Wick and they couldn't draw. I just seen a picture of him. Oh, is this his real name? Hang on, have I found his real name? Oh no, also known as that's Navy Blue. No, you can't just give me other stupid names of people Google and be like, "Is this what you're looking for?" No, I googled Mike Zeroh, and they're gone. Do you want to know about Navy Blue? This other YouTuber? Like, no, I don't. That's not how Google works. You fucking idiots. Mike
I
Zeroh,
don't
if you're
know.
watching,
Would that be considered slander? What we just said about Mike Zeroh, or I mean, because if it is, this is just all in good fun.
see this up here, folks. Where is it? Down there. See that logo? Bottom cut. Mike Zeroh, if you're watching, you see the logo at the bottom right of your screen right now? It's comedy. It's just we're doing bits. If you say that we can't say all these made up things about you for jokes, then what is comedy anymore?
You know what? He's
Spell
too
your name
dumb
right.
to even watch this show. You know, the fact of the matter is, he's too stupid to even watch this or even listen to this. You know, he's all focused on his Rise of Skywalker. You know
How's it
how
going?
long he went on. You know how long he went on about the Rise of Skywalker after it was out of theaters? Months. Months.
Wow. Oh, I found his YouTube channel. Mike Zeroh is the right destination, zeroing in on everything Star Wars, Lucasfilm, Disney, and more.
did that really happen? The zeroing?
Zeroing, Zerohing, zeroing in on everything.
Oh god.
But he's capitalized O. On. So zeroing on everything, but on's got a capital. Come on.
I bet you. I mean, I'll say this. I do know on YouTube. There's a couple guys that do a show, and they do this thing like every week. It's like this week in the land of Mike Zeroh, and they always make fun of him for something. So I wanted to bring that to us, but then I thought, you know what? That's a perfectly good bit. I can't steal that from anybody. They deserve to make fun of Mike Zeroh, you know, their own way, and I'll just sit back and watch it because I enjoy that.
I kind of want to get him on the show.
Okay. So here's another thing. So I told him, I wrote to him, right?
Oh, here we go.
I said,
Go
hey,
fuck
so
yourself.
I was hoping that I can interview you on my podcast. We're doing a Star Wars roundtable where we have five people that are going to be giving their opinion of Star Wars of the past, present, and future, right? So then I said we have somebody who is a radio DJ. We have somebody who is a television host. We have somebody who is from Sirius XM satellite radio. And we have we have an actor from Hollywood, you know, and we're looking for a YouTuber. And your name
And
came up.
Christian Haydenson is on the show.
We instantly thought of you, Mike. You know, we instantly thought of you. So please, by all means, get back to me. You know, he is yet to reply. But
He's still trying to figure out how to turn his PC on. I got replied to Dingy.
he makes like fucking 4 or 5 videos a day, and they're long videos.
Virginity.
Like, it's not even like, you know, 5 minutes long. They're long videos, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? And just it's all clickbait too. That's what annoys me. You know, if you want to do a YouTube channel, I get it. Have good content, not clickbait. And then all these idiots, all these losers that watch this on Mike Zeroh's channel, they're all about, really? Oh my god, those are fantastic facts. Yeah, okay.
I mean,
I'm done talking.
He's got 5,000 Twitter followers. Sorry, X followers. What a popular
X.
dude. X. Elon Musk is X. Oh, wow. Oh, my stream's gone all jumpy.
Uh,
Oh,
They
that
sh-
sucks.
it's Mike Zeroh. He's like he's zeroing in.
He's zeroing in on our fucking.
And he look. I mean, everything's fine.
you're giving him credit here.
Poor Mike Zeroh. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
I don't know. He must have Asperger's or something like that because it's like I tell you what, I've made fun of him so many times and he never replies. I don't know why. He has no guts. No guts. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not making fun of the people that do have Asperger's. I know many people who do. And I'm not making fun of people. I just
Too
think Mike,
late.
We're just making
this
fun
could be
of Mike
edited
Zeroh.
out, right?
Oh, yeah, I can edit the
It's
live
live.
show.
I'll edit out the live stream.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to come to the end of this show shortly because, well, one, my OBS is being very jumpy and I don't know what quality this show is going to end on. And two, we are doing 2 shows today because I have to bail next week. I'm going to let everyone down. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh wow.
So
That's
I'm going
to break the fourth wall there, huh?
live on the show right now. I want you guys to make a decision, right? Because fuck professionalism. Who gives a shit? You got to peek behind the curtain now, folks. Do we want to do the second show live now for me to post the week after? Or do we want to record the show and not stream until next week?
I don't know.
Either works. Actually, I think we probably should. Let's leave them something
leave
to
them
look
something.
forward to.
Leave them something.
Because if we do it now, then all the viewers now will already know what's coming, and they won't even tune in. We need the viewers every week, right?
True.
So
Okay,
Yeah,
you heard
true.
it there, folks. Bijan said, "Fuck all y'all. You're not having it till the week after next." So
Fuck
what
all
we're
y'all.
gonna
How's that go, Bijan?
I didn't
think
say it like that.
Oh yeah.
Not to my viewers.
not to all of our viewer. So what we're gonna do, folks, is go.
No, I was gonna say too, because but I do need to take a break because you know what? I've learned something this week. I've got to stop buying shoes from my drug dealer because I've been tripping all week. I think they must have been laced with something.
I don't even know if we can hear it. If
The stream died.
What?
I didn't get the whole bit. I didn't hear it. I don't. As long as our listeners got to hear it, it's all good.
Well, I hope you heard it, folks.
we can hear it. It's just the video's not working. I just didn't know if we were having an issue with the audio.
What videos?
I tell you what, it was Mike Zeroh who fucked it up.
Yeah, we fucked it
How
up.
come?
We fucked it. But
It's Kathleen Kennedy and Mike Zeroh working together.
I'd like to say this is rare, ladies and gentlemen, but it is not. Unfortunately, sometimes here at the Comedy Pickaxe, things go a little bit wrong, and we have some technical issues. The issue this week seemed to be that my internet or laptop or both wanted to decide to stop working, and we lost the end of the stream. But luckily, you didn't miss much because we saw it was about to happen, and we ended the show anyway. But what you did miss is all of my outroness. So I'm here to give you that now instead. But I did want to just say, first of all, thank you very much to everyone who watches us on Twitch every single Sunday, and to all of you who download the show every single Wednesday. Remember, we are available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, all of those, Amazon Music, all of those places you can as well. If you want to watch the video version of this show, like you do on Twitch every Sunday, the following Wednesday, we will put the video version on Spotify and also on YouTube so you can see our smiling faces. Sorry about that. If you would like to write into the show, our email address is thecomedypickaxe@gmail.com, and you are also able to find all of the links to our Patreon, merch store, Spotify, music playlists, all sorts of things on our website, which is thecomedypickaxe.com. If you would also like to send in a voice note to the show to have it played live on air, you can do by clicking the link below the Spotify description if you are listening on Spotify, and also wherever you are listening to this show. We would really appreciate if you could give us a nice 5-star review. That really does help us compete with the big boys and girls out there who are doing other podcasts and helps us bump up the ratings so people can find us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening wherever you are. We will see you next week for more of this. So until then, adios, motherfuckers.